Premier League is the top of club football, home to the biggest clubs and the best players in the world. Over 4 billion fans watch it every year, and it makes an amazing $6 billion in revenue. But how did it get here? The journey was not easy. English football has faced over a century of challenges, heartbreaks, successes, and memorable moments that shaped its path. Did you know the Premier League's roots go back to 1888? From Preston North End's early wins to the mega clubs we see today, each part of the story is full of interesting twists and turns. Was Manchester City always this powerful, or did they start small? The rise of the Premier League includes legendary teams and unforgettable games. It's a story of fierce rivalries, big wins, and tough losses. It's also about innovation, with changes that made the league more exciting and competitive. The transformation of the Premier League is about its impact on culture and its global reach. Stay with us as we explore the rich history of the Premier League and discover how it became the world's most famous sports league. Imagine this. In 1888, a dozen English football clubs come together with a revolutionary idea: to create a league where teams across the nation battle for supremacy. Thus, the English Football League was born. Preston North End clinched the first title undefeated and went on to win the second as well. Yes, there was a time when Preston was the best team in England. This humble beginning laid the foundation for what would become a sprawling football pyramid, captivating fans across generations. So, who were the first giants of English football? As more teams joined, divisions formed, shaping the football pyramid we know today. The late 1800s saw Aston Villa rise to the top, dominating the league with their sheer talent and tactical prowess. Fast forward to the early 1900s, and clubs like Newcastle, Manchester United, and Liverpool were making their mark. Huddersfield Town enjoyed a great run, winning 4 titles just before World War II. Meanwhile, Arsenal began their dominance, winning 5 titles in 8 years. These early years were characterised by fierce rivalries and a rapidly growing fan base, setting the stage for the future of English football. World War II brought an abrupt halt to football, disrupting the league and the lives of players and fans alike. The English Football League, like many other aspects of daily life, was suspended in 1939 as the nation turned its focus to the war effort. Stadiums were repurposed for military use, and many players enlisted to serve in the armed forces. Football matches became rare, with only regional and charity games providing brief respites from the grim realities of war. Football roared back in the 1950s after the hiatus caused by World War II. Manchester United, under the innovative leadership of Matt Busby, built a youthful team known as the Busby Babes. They won back-to-back titles in 1956 and 1957, showcasing a blend of youthful exuberance and strategic brilliance. However, tragedy struck in 1958 when a plane crash in Munich killed 8 players, devastating the best team in England and casting a shadow over the sport. The loss was immeasurable, but it also set the stage for one of the most emotional comebacks in sport history. With Manchester United's fall, new teams seized the opportunity to shine. Wolverhampton Wanderers and Burnley clinched titles, showcasing the competitive nature of the league. Tottenham Hotspur also bagged a title, their last to date, leaving their fans in forever hope and anticipation. Meanwhile, Liverpool was making strides under Bill Shankly, returning to the top division and winning the league in 1964. This era marked the beginning of Liverpool's journey towards becoming a football powerhouse, with Shankly's vision and leadership laying the groundwork for future success. The 1960s saw a dramatic comeback from Manchester United. By 1968, they had won the league again and became the first English team to lift the European Cup, a testament to their resilience and spirit. Liverpool then took over, winning 11 league titles in the next 20 years and dominating Europe alongside Nottingham Forest and Aston Villa. The late 1970s and early 1980s were marked by English clubs' European dominance, with 6 consecutive European Cups going to English teams. This period cemented the reputations of Liverpool and Nottingham Forest as European giants, with Liverpool's Anfield becoming a fortress feared by many. Why did English football need a new league? The football landscape transformed in 1992 with the creation of the Premier League, driven by the need for more money and commercial opportunities. The existing Football League structure struggled to generate sufficient revenue to keep pace with the growing popularity of the sport and the financial demands of running top-tier clubs. Teams needed better facilities, high wages to attract top talent, and modern stadiums to accommodate the growing number of fans. The Premier League's first season saw Manchester United end a 26-year title drought, ushering in an era of dominance with stars like Roy Keane and a young David Beckham. This new era brought with it not just financial stability, but also a significant boost in the quality of competition and entertainment. The increased revenues were reinvested into the clubs, improving facilities, youth academies, and the overall matchday experience. The formation of the Premier League marked the start of a new chapter, characterised by glamour, competition, and financial growth, making it the most watched football league in the world. United's class of '92, featuring Beckham, Giggs, and Scholes, silenced critics by winning the 1995-96 title. These young talents proved instrumental in United's success, showcasing Sir Alex Ferguson's knack for nurturing homegrown talent. Arsenal, under Arsene Wenger, emerged as fierce rivals, winning the league in 1998 and going unbeaten in the 2003-04 season. The Invincibles. Wenger's philosophy of beautiful football and strategic signings like Thierry Henry transformed Arsenal into a formidable force, challenging United's supremacy and bringing a new tactical dimension to the league. The rivalry between Ferguson and Wenger became one of the defining stories of this era. So, how did Chelsea come to dominate English football? Roman Abramovich's 2003 acquisition of Chelsea changed the game, leading to big signings and the arrival of Jose Mourinho. Chelsea dominated, setting a record with just 15 goals conceded in the 2004-05 season. Mourinho's tactical genius and charisma turned Chelsea into a powerhouse, disrupting the traditional dominance of United and Arsenal. At the same time, Liverpool staged a historic Champions League comeback in 2005, winning the trophy after a dramatic match against AC Milan, further solidifying their legendary status. Mourinho's Chelsea set new standards in defensive solidity and tactical ability. The late 2000s saw the rise of the Big Four: United, Chelsea, Arsenal, and Liverpool. Ferguson's United had won 3 consecutive titles from 2007 to 2009 and the 2008 Champions League, highlighting their continued excellence. Cristiano Ronaldo's departure in 2009 marked the end of an era, but United remained competitive, showcasing the depth and resilience of Ferguson's squad. This period also saw the Premier League becoming a global brand, attracting top talents from around the world and captivating an international audience. The financial clout and competitive nature of the Big Four set the stage for the league's modern era. Manchester City's 2008 takeover by Abu Dhabi investors brought a new powerhouse. In 2012, Sergio Aguero's last-minute goal clinched their first Premier League title in dramatic fashion, a moment solidified in football history. United responded by winning the 2013 title, Sir Alex Ferguson's final triumph, ending his illustrious career on a high note. City's emergence signalled the start of a new era of financial power and competitiveness in the Premier League, with significant investments transforming the club's fortunes and making them a perennial contender. The dramatic rise of City added a new dynamic to the league's competitive landscape. The 2015-16 season produced a miracle. Leicester City, relegation candidates, won the league. Jamie Vardy's record-breaking streak and Claudio Ranieri's leadership made history, captivating football fans worldwide. Meanwhile, Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp began their resurgence, setting up future title races with Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. Klopp's high-energy, pressing style revolutionised Liverpool, leading them to Champions League glory in 2019 and their first Premier League title in 2020. Klopp's charismatic leadership and tactical brilliance revitalised Liverpool, making them a formidable force in both domestic and European competitions. Pep Guardiola's arrival at City in 2016 saw them break records, including a 100-point season in 2018. City's dominance was characterised by fluid, attacking football and tactical innovation. Liverpool, led by Klopp, won their first Premier League title in 2020. City's dominance continued, winning multiple titles and completing a treble in 2003 with Erling Haaland's brilliance. The rivalry between Pep and Klopp has defined recent Premier League seasons, with both managers pushing each other to new heights and their teams delivering thrilling football. Their tactical battles and competitive spirit have elevated the Premier League's global appeal. Meanwhile, Manchester City is suing the Premier League over claims of breaking financial rules. This lawsuit could have huge effects on the league, making people worry about its future. Fans and teams are unsure what will happen next, as these issues could change the league in big ways. As we dive into the 2024-25 season, the Premier League remains the height of excitement and unpredictability. Can anyone dethrone Manchester City? Will a new team rise to the challenge? With clubs like Newcastle and their new Saudi owners poised to challenge the big teams, and traditional giants like Manchester United and Arsenal striving to reclaim past glories, the future promises to be as thrilling as the storied past. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and share. Thanks for watching.